Cześć wszystkim! Dziś zaczynamy kolejną część Hogwarts Legacy. Dzisiaj będzie trochę coś lepszego. Wczoraj było krótki, dzisiaj się postaramy jak najlepiej podejść do tej gierki, żeby było jak najlepiej spędzony czas z Hogwartem Legacy. Kontynuujemy przygodę. Fajne jest to, że w tym, że Hogwarts Legacy, że można zrobić tutaj, jak zaczynasz kolejną misję fajną i zaczyna się jakby, możesz robić wszystkie poboczne takie łamigłówki się rozwiązuje. Fajne tutaj jest to. Polecam wam ograć tę serię. Albo graliście. Skończyliśmy ostatnio porozmawianie z uczniami. Zobaczymy tylko ustawienia. Tylko coś popatrzę z dźwięka. Dźwięki efektu dajemy na 30. 36 dialogi. Może być. I idziemy dalej. Spotkaj się z panią Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way.
Powiem wam taką u mnie może być,
Practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
że profesor Weasley
I certainly would have appreciated something like
może być
using the guide will also train
mamą Rona.
to your surroundings.
Mi się tak uważa.
Do keep up.
Bo nie znamy jej imienia, tylko znamy jej nazwisko Weasley.
Ah, the
Revelio.
guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Witam, Max Gaming. Miło cię poznać. Znaczy, no wiem, że ty byś tutaj przyszedł. Jak ci mija dzisiaj dzień, Max Gaming?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Did beads make you jump? Boring.
Tu mnie nam potrzebne umiejętność Alohomora.
To waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
U mnie wszystko dobrze, Maxis Gaming. Tak się zapytam też u ciebie, co tam u ciebie słychać.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Aha, to super.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Pani, przepraszam, muszę tutaj od... O, wielka sala. Odblokowana.
Castle quickly from Central Hall.
Kartka nasza leci.
Happening here, it's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine...
Maxis Gaming, powiedz mi jedną rzecz, a ty będziesz jeszcze ogrywał Dying Lighta?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever
Jak będziesz chciał pomocy, to mi mów.
and a talent.
Wtedy, wiesz, pomogę ci.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
Trochę mam tych materiałów.
at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic.
Witam, Pysiu.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Dziękuję pani. Teraz profesor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the
A
headmaster.
wszystko w porządku.
Better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability
Wszystko u mnie w porządku.
you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptional
Niedługo będziemy się uczyć zaklęć nowych.
and so
I tam pobocznych rzeczy już od razu.
subtle reproof from
A
Professor.
tak to wszystko w porządku.
I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map. Unfold it and have a look.
A, dziękuję profesor. Tak, dzisiaj gadam normalnie. I dzisiaj będę też się starał już. No to możemy, dziś też się nauczymy Leviosa. Czyli magię latania.
Help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Nie ma. Dobra, to lecimy na pierwszą lekcję. Będziemy mieć od razu lekcję, to od razu odblokujemy.
Revelio.
O, coś tutaj jest. Gdzieś tu była taka karteczka.
Revelio.
To chyba nie tutaj. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Nie będę dzisiaj spał.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
A, Leviosa.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned...
Nie, już jest podłączone.
...of simplicity.
Od wczoraj będzie już podłączone do
Now,
podkładki. To już nie powinno być.
starting with something small.
Dobra, uczymy się kolejnego zaklęcia. Leviosa.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
No.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Oczywiście.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
A, będzie pokonane.
Good form. I know. You're good.
How perceptive.
Potato!
Stupid. This cannot be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner.
Dobra, przeciwnik pokonany. No, uczeń pokonany.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
To poczekam na pani lekcję.
That's enough spectacle for
Revelio.
one day. Class is dismissed.
Ten zaklęcie potrzebujemy.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've
Well.
had enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Dobra. Idziemy tędy. Kolejna lekcja będzie. Teraz to będzie lekcja obrony, czyli przyciąganie.
Revelio.
Dobra, tutaj jeszcze nie idziemy. Tutaj będziemy później, pójdziemy. Ktoś tu? Nie. Do góry jest skrzynka. Ciekawe. Pewnie się przyjrzę. Tu? Tu. Eliksir, czyli mamy na życie eliksir. Chodź.
You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hanging next to you.
Jednak nic tu nie ma. To możemy iść dalej, bo tutaj jakby toalety, tutaj nie będzie nic. Tutaj chyba jest zapis. O. To co myślałem. I teraz tak. Tu też będzie już. Ale do góry. A nie, tutaj jest skrzynka, która nam się przyda. Zobaczymy, co dostaliśmy. To jest ten list od profesora Foga do profesora. Jak chcecie, to sobie zatrzymajcie i sobie zobaczcie. I tutaj mamy rączkę do różdżki, która się dostaniemy, ale to później, kiedy odblokujemy już. Blokujemy momencie, chwilę. No. Różdżkę z Harry'ego Pottera to będzie fajna rzecz wtedy. Było dokładnie w trybie fabularnym.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes
Revelio.
finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Dobra. A.
I tried to hide it.
A to jest fajnie. No to będzie ciekawie.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nie, Banisher to nie wiedziałem co to jest na razie.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Te dwie to, no jedno to obrywamy.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
To co zobaczę, wiesz?
Spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Trzecia lekcja. Lekcja magii.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
To są obczaje.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
No dzięki, Maxis Gaming. No, pojedynek będzie teraz. To co ja lubię zawsze, pojedynki.
Hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Dobra.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Accio.
Relinquish your charm. Excellent control.
I
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of
50.
stones out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good.
30. Raczej 20. I teraz proszę 50.
That's it. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
To jest taka punktacja. 10, 20, 30, 50. I najlepszy wynik wygrywa, jakby co.
Accio.
I 50. Remis.
Excellent. Good.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
I 50, 50. 50.
Well done.
Here we go.
Accio.
50, 150 wraca na moje konto.
Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Chodź. Trudniej, ale ciekawiej.
Interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Zaczniemy od tej.
Accio.
Idzie. 50, 50, 50. 50.
Good.
Let us see this. Phew.
I kolejna 50.
Brilliant.
Here we go.
Próbuję dojść do tego momentu, co będzie miotła. To...
Accio.
Ej, za mocno.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Do następnego razu.
You can use it
Teraz z profesorem muszę porozmawiać.
if you're so
If you would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be
You
using it
wanted
on
to speak with
clothing
me,
to
Professor?
decide better.
I did.
You know
I
it's going to
trust
work on
your
humans.
first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
To podziękować, panie profesorze.
Revelio.
Tutaj chyba nie ma nic, panie profesorze. Jeszcze pan do mnie. Tak, pójdę. Znaczy, chciałem z Lucjanem porozmawiać przed tym.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
A, Lucjan tam jest, dobra. Mamy już umiejętność akcja, czyli nam pozwoli już zbieranie tych kartek.
Revelio.
Tędy pójdziemy na skróty, żebyś nie chodził na dół. Może nic nie ma? Może później się coś nam to odblokuje. Tu są drzwi zamknięte.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice a mole? As long as we're only
O, eliksir wigorowy.
lavatory, not for the mean.
Tutaj nie ma nic.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed
Dlatego chodzę po łazienkach, bo tutaj czasami
to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon.
Revelio.
So she agreed to draw up a contract.
bo tu czasami mogą się pojawić takie smaczki.
See your face. Now.
Accio.
Nie, to mnie do tam do ściany przybicie. Dobra, idziemy. A to będzie chyba pojedynek, tak jak zwykle, przypominam sobie.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso!
Revelio.
Tak. To będzie z nim rozmowa.
I need to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Oczywiście, że tak.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso. Levioso. Protego.
You're better than that!
Levioso.
Expulso! Act like a winner. Some big hits that round.
Zwycięstwo. To super.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Dobra, mamy kasę.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
O, rękawica mam lepsza. A to co założę. I tu mamy wyposażenie. Dzięki wyposażeniowi może być nasza postać lepsza. Tutaj mamy okulary, coś na oczy, kapelusze, szale, odzież, peleryna i szaty na szale. I tutaj uchwyty na różdżkę, kiedy zdobędziemy naszą pierwszą różdżkę Witam Pablo, która będzie dla nas o wiele ładniejsza taka. Misja. Dobra. Tylko tutaj się zastanawiam, co użyć, bo tutaj nie mam jakby chyba zaklęcia takiego.
Accio.
No dobra, przyjdziemy później. Dobra, gdzie nas poprowadzi teraz misja? La. Możemy się przejść, bo tak czy siak mamy trochę podbierać kartek. Tutaj nie będziemy tego. I na dole mamy się spotkać. Tutaj coś pani profesor nam powie za chwilę. Ważnego.
At first, I thought Professor Garlic might be too young to be more than capable.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour. What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
My go uratowaliśmy, jak dobrze pamiętam.
Have you and Professor Fig...
Jak dobrze pamiętam, to go
He continues to about the details.
ocaliliśmy go.
Only a few spells.
Daliśmy mu życie.
And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip
No, my też.
I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Dobra.
Eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Powiem ci, my też podchodziliśmy, ale trochę więcej. Ale się nam udało wszystkim przejść do tego wieżowca. Dobra. Misja.
there was a rumor that if you knocked on the barrels in the middle of the
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might...
No, to super.
Than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Dobra, nauczę się.
Right away, Professor.
A czy moment? Czekaj. To jest jakby mamy zrobione pod latarkę UV.
Right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Mamy. A później jest zabijanie.
Got it.
Dobra.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant.
Dobra.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements.
Tak.
Vigor.
No to zależy jak oni mają.
Yes, sir.
Bo oni też mogą mieć tak.
Your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it.
Dobra.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
A, niech to. To jeszcze zrobimy misję poboczną i ruszymy na misję główną.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles.
grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
To masz...
I haven't much.
To masz w... Moment. To nie masz na plecaku?
Not often.
To musisz mieć w tym, w torbie przy łóżku.
With smelly gobstone spit.
Tak, to masz przy łóżku.
For losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
No jest jakby w bazie.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
To będzie w tym. Wszystko się powinno pojawić w twoim plecaku. Twojej torbie przy łóżku. Tam gdzie masz, musisz odpocząć, się przespać, to tam powinieneś mieć te zadanie. Te plecak.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Dobra, to cię mam.
Accio! Lumos.
To będzie gdzieś tu u góry. Tak, tutaj. No bo to jest jakby, chodzi o to, że Pablo, o co chodzi w tym zadaniu, tym tutaj, łamigłówce? To mam tu i tu. Dobra, będę myślał potem nawet po streamie, I obczaję, co to jest.
Lumos.
Czyli
Lemoso.
wiosa. To co obczaję. Ale wiem, o co chodzi. Czy tak poustawiać, żeby było w wini. A. O. To co obczaję jak to robi te łamigłówki, bo są fajne, trzeba pomyśleć. Trochę. A tutaj.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination. Shattered everywhere. I was
A to...
the professor and I seemed much
Ciekawe, czemu będą pamiątki z Harry'ego Pottera.
Revelio.
Gdzieś tu było to. Ojej.
Accio.
Dobra, kolejna.
Sometimes I wish someone would have a bigger squirrel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about doing
Revelio.
To wszystko mamy. A dobra, możemy iść. Tutaj wszystko zebraliśmy, to możemy iść, ale tak wróciłem tutaj z zaklęciem. A nie wszystko. Było to.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Jeszcze 3 nam brakują kulki.
Accio.
Tu się ukryły, dobra. Jeszcze 2. Tu jest kolejna. Nie, trzeba iść do góry. Witam, Monia Pęczkowska, witam.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's.
To będzie jedna. O, to jest kulka jedna. I jeszcze na samej górze ostatnia i możemy oddać zadanie.
That's the last
Dobra.
of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Użyję są mapki, żeby przejść dalej, żeby nie tak chodzić. A, mapka. Zapomniałem. Czyli możemy się cofnąć tu do profesora Froga w sali. Oddamy jej zadanie i ruszamy głównym, czyli udanie się do sali, do Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Powodzenia. To my idziemy dalej. Teraz wątkiem głównym, co nas prowadzi do Witaj w Hogsmeade. Dobra, tu nie ma nic ciekawego, to idziemy dalej. O, tu jest coś. Skrzynia, skrzynik kapelusz. Co, założymy kapelusz i te rękawice, co mamy, dostaliśmy. Lepsze plus 2 plus kapelusz.
Revelio.
Everyone seems to fear Mr. Sharp. Not really. I think the man's brilliant. Why?
Dobra.
Hello, looking for me?
Zamała miotła. Fajnie.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how...
Wychodzimy z terenu Hogwartu. Teraz zaczyna się przygoda.
Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at.
Siema Jarek!
You can also use them in potion making.
Co tam u ciebie?
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
No, będziemy latać na hipogryfie, ale to późniejszej porze.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's
No dobra.
students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
To super. To miłego odpoczynku ci życzę.
The area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Anyone been into Albie Weekly Shop lately?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too.
Kamień
The castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit.
Kamień Księżyca się nam przyda
Hopefully it will for you too.
do ulepszania rzeczy.
Mr.
A,
Moon!
a gdzie, to wam powiem
Looks a bit worse for wear.
niedługo.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and...
Profesor chyba po dobrym trunku.
She'll be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Dobra.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Otwórz mapę. Księgi i wywoje. Ja mam się udać. Tutaj jak jesteśmy blisko Toruszka, Ollivandera pierw.
Revelio.
Dobra, za chwilę zrobię eksplorację. Gierka cudowna jest.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
O, różdżka imprezowa. To mogłaby być idealna.
No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, my. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
To.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
10 cali, długość będzie, zobaczymy jaki ten.
How intriguing.
No i co dajemy? Pióro Feniksa, włos jednorożca. Czy włókno ze smoczego serca? Zdecydujcie 1, 2 czy 3. Siema Bartosz. Którą wybieracie rdzeń różdżki? 1, 2 czy 3? Być Feniksa? Czeka, co jest smoku? No dobra, to niech będzie Feniks.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
U mnie bardzo dobrze mija niedziela.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Wszystko pooglądałem, co miałem pooglądać. I teraz szykować się na kolejny stream. Dobra, przepraszam, ale muszę to zrobić, czyli pochodzić po tym. To jest najlepsze, co znajdźki mogą być z świata. Strona. Dobra.
Potato.
No to sam później tam.
Accio. Revelio.
Wolę sobie wykorzystać Leperio, żeby pokazać mi te znajdźki. Dobra, to mamy skrzynię. Szalik. Pierwszy szalik. To zaraz założę i co będziemy tu? To co myślałem. I teraz gdzieś tutaj to będzie. No za pierwszym razem.
Revelio.
How is standing behind a till counting knuts and things?
Tu coś jest. Dobra, kapelusz nowy. I worek. A, zapomniałem. Wybieraliśmy uchwyty na różdżkę. Że możemy sobie wybrać teraz.
Revelio. Accio.
Tej skrzyni nie zdobędziemy, bo potrzebuję zaklęcia niewidzialności. A żeby odblokować zaklęcie niewidzialności, to potrzebuję wątku głównego.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ale głównym zaklęciem to sobie poradzimy.
Accio.
Kolejne zaklęcie. Dzięki temu mamy 6 level. Dla mnie zawsze powiem wam tak problem z tym, z mapą skarbu, którą znajdziemy. Trzeba znaleźć skarb. To jest, powiem wam, trudne dla mnie.
Accio.
Nie wiem.
Revelio.
Znaczy ja się staram, ci powiem, zrobić to na 100%. tak jak powiedziałem, starać się na 100%.
Accio.
O, tam jest ten.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
The tales of Google the Bard going true today. If it weren't for the what's the point of toiling?
To pójdę tędy. Lepiej iść powoli, bo tak mogę coś ominąć. Ale lepiej nic nie omija, to lepiej iść powoli.
Revelio.
Tam jest lustro.
Protego. Lumos.
Czyli musimy iść tam.
Protego. Lumos.
A, wyjazd. No to jeszcze raz. No nie.
Protego. Lumos.
No teraz. Nie wiem dlaczego nie chciał przejść tam wtedy, ale dobra. Tak, planuję co się da teraz. Jak mam przypuść metę, co mam zaklęcia, to planuję zrobić od razu. Żeby już nie przechodzić tu.
Revelio. Accio.
Dobra, do pana żelaza idę.
Revelio. Accio.
Well, hello there.
Mamy tylko co założę. Coś mam do założenia. Tak, mam szal. Szal i odzież. Tu. No. Kolekcji mam. To te uchwyty na różdżkę. W misji mamy 4 jeszcze, a tak eksploracji mamy dużo. Zielarstwo. Wyposażenie to mamy. Hogwarts. I tu mamy tak, mer siatko ten i kamień księżycowy, który się nam przyda w pokoju życzeń.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Nasłania dyni potrzebujemy. Czemu?
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
A, u niego sprzedamy rzeczy. Dobra, mapa. My mamy jeszcze do zaliczenia eliksiry. Zobaczę. Tak, eliksiry i księgi. Eliksiry, znaczy księgi zrobimy na sam koniec, a teraz będziemy do eliksir. O, odblokowana.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Kapelusz epicki. Moment. Tylko to sobie blokuję. No.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent.
Wszystko dobrze, Max z Gaming.
Your things aside immediately. I suspect that
Kupujemy składniki teraz.
you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Dobra.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Eliksir kupiony. Składaj przepis. I teraz możemy tylko zmienić kapelusz na epicki. No i możemy ruszać do ostatniego, czyli odbiór księgi i zwoja. Ale tak będę tutaj się wrócę, jak zdobędę Alohomora, bo tutaj są jakby te zamki do otwarcia. To ja się na pewno wrócę. To nie, że to zostawiam już na... Zostawiam, tylko wrócę tu, bo tu są te księgi. Te do odblokowania. Ja jeszcze w jedno miejsce pójdę. Kurczę.
Revelio.
Kasa $50. I tu mamy stronę. Czekoladowe żaby fajne były, nawet w filmie były ciekawe. Czekoladowe żaby.
Revelio.
Oj, nie to. Dziwna. No i dobra, lecimy dalej. Rozwoja. No, tak robię. To jestem tu. Wszystko zbieram.
An inquiring mind.
Jak ja biorę, to zawsze biorę wszystko, żeby już mieć zaliczone.
Revelio.
O, nowa marynarka. A tego z tej kufra nie weźmiemy, bo nie posiadam oczywiście zaklęcia odpowiedniego.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
O, coś zobaczę.
Feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
No to niczego kupię, ale to kupimy, to z spokojem. Będę miał dużo kasy, będziemy, to wtedy kupimy. Zaraz się zacznie impreza, ale wolę wam nie zdradzać tego, co tu się wydarzy, żebyście zobaczyli to sami. Że ja wiem, że ktoś jak ogrywa, to wie, co się wydarzy tutaj, ale jak ktoś nie ogląda, to wolę wam nie zdradzać takich.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Powiem tak, ogrywałem, tylko nie całość.
Levioso! Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that? Defender!
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
No i to pokonane.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Ponaprawiamy rzeczy tutaj.
A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Revelio. Repairer. Accio.
Dobra, mamy stronę.
Repairer. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Good as new. Accio. Levioso. Repairer.
Tu.
Revelio. Repairer.
No.
Revelio.
Dzień dobry. No, dziękuję, dziękuję. To będzie za domem, jak pamiętam. Ale możemy iść dalej. Czyli do tutaj, do krawca, chyba to jest krawiec tutaj.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
No.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Dobra, wezmę.
Ready for your perusal today. Take your time.
+5, to dobre. To wtedy będę miał. Wyposażenie będzie lepsze. A, odzież. A szaty. Kupował nie będę, bo...
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
moment jeszcze, tylko ubiorę jeszcze lepszy strój i możemy iść dalej do pubu. I tu możemy sprzedać to.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Nie będę nic kupował u niego, bo mam jakby co misję dostaję się od misji. Albo poszukam gdzieś, to będzie poszukane stroje. A później będzie czasem może wykupię. Dobra, to idziemy do pubu.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade.
A to ze spokojem.
Was a distraction. I
Tak tutaj.
gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio!
Dobra, nic tu nie ma. Powinno być. A, jest tutaj. Zobaczymy, co do góry jest.
Revelio.
O, worek. A w worku rękawica. Kasa. I zamknięte, dobra. Czyli musimy pamiętać, żeby tu przyjść, jak dostaniemy umiejętność otwierania zamków, żeby pootwierać tą blokadę.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Do Hogwartu. Szybka podróż do Gryffindoru w pokoju. Misja ukończona. Weź brak. Wyposażenie, rękawiczki weźmiemy te lepsze. Plus 12. To było... O.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
To idziemy jak najszybciej. Zamknięta.
So many
Revelio.
Dobra, na dół. Biedny zgrebek. A, skorzystał z tego.
Revelio.
to... Teraz zobaczymy, co nam profesor teraz nam zada.
Revelio.
Nie ma. Znaczy jest moment, tylko się pozbieram. I możemy teraz poczekać na profesora.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Dobra. Coś słyszałem. Dobra, to idziemy do pani profesor.
Revelio.
Dzień dobry, pani profesor.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Dobra. To będzie łatwe, to się tam przeniesiemy. Gdzie to było? Szybka podróż tutaj i zobaczymy, co będzie nam Liam powie. Że wiem, że tutaj musimy odbyć trening, odbędziemy, który użyjemy tam magii parę razy.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Oczywiście.
Wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
That's it!
Dobra.
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso!
Oj.
You'll get it!
Levioso! Accio!
Dobra, ukończono.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Pierwszy raz wygramy.
Lucan, is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Oczywiście, że gotowy.
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastianem.
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Luma! Accio! Come on! Levioso!
Act like a winner!
Accio!
What a duel.
Wygrana 2-0.
Did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Dobra.
Assignment's all finished.
That life is beyond. I promise. Get away from me.
Chciałbym wam czaty przekazać informację, że jutro jest zaplanowany stream, może być wcześniej. Bo jutro nie będzie planowana o tej, co ja zaplanowana jest, bo muszę gdzieś pojechać, ale będzie wcześniej. I ten jeden raz może się stać. Ale jutro będzie stream z Hogwarts Legacy. Zaplanowany już jest tylko
Trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
gotowe.
Good work.
I damy po... A.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly a function, isn't it?
Dobra. I teraz co mam na tapecie? A jutro będzie to. To jutro by było chociaż... To we wtorek by było ta miotła latająca. Jakbyśmy dzisiaj, czy jutro byśmy zaczęli trochę zadań pobocznych ogarnąć, to by było fajnie.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Dobra.
Incendio.
Dobra.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
To ja się tutaj z nami pożegnam. Widzimy się za parę minut pod inną nazwą. Pod łamać serc, u Pysia będziemy grać Dying Lighta 2, kontynuowana seria. A ja się z nami pożegnam i jutro tak godzinkę, max półtorej zrobimy streama z Harry'ego Pottera i będzie dobra zabawa. A ja się z wami żegnam dzisiaj, teraz i do usłyszenia do następnego razu. Zapiszę sobie gier postęp, żeby już był. Dobra, jeszcze odbierzemy te rzeczy i naprawdę się pożegnamy. Tu. No. Tu. Tu mamy 16. Trzymaj się, za niedługo widzimy się ponownie. Tylko to sobie podbieram. I też lecę. Żeby już mieć na spokoju wszystko. Tutaj odblokowane, to lepiej się podblokować. W pierwszej kolekcji mamy ciu, to szalik. To jeszcze raz co napiszę. Dobra, to się trzymajcie. Ja z wami się żegnam. Do usłyszenia jutro.